So now we're going to read our beautiful story that's called Give Thanks in Plenty, based on Songs 23 and 24, John chapter 10, verses 11 through 18, Acts 1, verses 9 through 11. It seems so simple. Give thanks in plenty. That's what those centerpieces adorning our tables at Thanksgiving are all about, right? I'm well versed in bowing my head when times are good. I return thanks at mealtime for the food set before me and for the hands that prepare it. I have lived my life thanking the Lord when my needs were supplied, when college acceptance letters arrived and job offers were received, when the harvest was good and the report cards were favorable, when the touchdown pass was completed and that time I made it to the gas station just before the remaining fumes in my gas tank were exhausted. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Psalm 23:5. Literally, plenty makes a whole lot of sense to me, to all of us. We know we know it when we see it. We slap a blessed on the gifts we've been given, knowing full well who the giver is. But I can't imagine that's where we ought to land. I don't think that's it. The truth is, plenty is oh so much more than moments and meal and meatloaf. Plenty does not equal prosperity, just as want does not equal poverty. Our circumstances are not situated on a sliding scale from famine to abundance, and we would be sorely mistaken to allow our things to take a ride on the hypothetical scale. Sorry, guys. For the believer in Christ, plenty and want, and both are constant states of being. Yes, we all have real, felt needs, and we have negotiable, tangible blessings, but beyond the surface and light of eternity, our constant state is a one of grace, and our God is a constant and plentiful supplier. He is our plenty. Our overflowing cups have absolutely nothing to do with bank accounts or people or horn-shaped centerpieces. They do not overflow with success and they do not empty with failure. Our cups overflow with grace and mercy with everlasting God. They overflow because there is always more than what we can ask or imagine. This is our plenty. Wherever we find ourselves on the worldly poverty to prosperity scale, let us see ourselves in constant want for His grace and ever in possession of an overflowing cup of mercy from all sufficient God. And let us give thanks. Think of how much grace one saint requires, so much that nothing but the infinite could supply him by one day, and yet Lord spreads His table